See, one of the problems here, since we've tweaked the radars on some of the Navy planes, they've been capturing the Tic Tacs. Tic Tacs actually go all the way back to Trinity when they set the bomb off at Trinity in the desert. That's when the first Tic Tac showed up. And that was a crash. I think it was 12 miles away from Trinity. But it was right after the bomb went off at Trinity, the test bomb. What they didn't tell people when they detonated that bomb, they didn't tell anybody that it was a nuclear weapon that went off. They told everybody in the area that it was a detonation of a huge ammo dump that the Army had been dumping stuff in for years. And that all the dust and crap in the air was from that ammo dump spontaneously going off. The problem is it spread radioactivity out for like 1,200 miles in one direction. It deposited significant radioactive material on top of something like 1,200 ranches where they raised cows and sheep and goats and chickens and pigs and all that stuff. People died prematurely in all those ranches from radiation poisoning. People who ate the animals died prematurely of radiation poisoning. They never told anybody the truth. And the problem with that is now we have things that are believed about that entire event that may or may not be true. Tic Tacs are kind of the same problem. I talked with to some degree with some people I know that are very much into the UFO field. And some of them say, yes, this in fact happened, that a Tic Tac crashed immediately afterwards. Well, it was a couple weeks later, after the bomb was detonated. And the radiation might have affected it. And this Tic Tac, by virtue of the way it was described by people who discovered it first, which were kids, long before the Army came in and spirited it away, their descriptions are good descriptions for something that was manufactured, not flown in from another world or flown in from even a place somewhere out in our solar system. It actually is an object that was manufactured. Its manufacture was extremely advanced. And the kids who stole stuff out of the walls of this after it crashed, it was like hair-like stuff came out of the walls. And it tingled when you held it in your hands. And if you took it out at night, it would glow in the dark. And it did so. It glowed in the dark for like 25 years. Because some of these kids that stole parts of this stuff were putting it on their Christmas trees for 25 years because it glowed in the dark. So that's not human manufacture. That's manufactured by somebody else. So it stands to reason that if Tic Tacs are being manufactured somewhere, it's probably on this planet because they're not able to travel into the vacuum of space. They're only able to travel high speeds on this planet. It may be that the people who manufacture the Tic Tacs live in certain areas on our planet that are unknown to us, because that's what they've done for thousands of years. It's our arrival that changed everything. So, what if these are the actual inhabitants of Earth from the very beginning. And we're not. We're the aliens. And we've come in and taken over the world. And now all they have to deal with us over is how to convince us that they are something that we're afraid of. Not in reality are they capable of doing anything to anybody. They're harmless. But they were able to avoid us for a long time with their Tic Tacs because of the speed, their ability to change direction in a 90-degree turn at high speeds, and their ability to go from air to water without making a splash, all that stuff. And so we're now predisposed to think that maybe these aliens, or whatever they are, have bases on our planet somewhere. Well, they may. These may be the very bases that we're talking about. I think if they do, then they're native to this planet. We're ultimately the invader. We're the ones who came in and just started taking things and taking it. And, oh yeah, and taking it. And